Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we are playing Apprentice, and what makes this character pretty unique is that at the end of every single, what I was going to say is every single time you level up, you gain damage stats for everything except for damage percent. So you get 2 melee damage, 1 range, 1 elemental, and 1 engineering, which means you can pretty much go for whatever you want. What I am going for, which is what I want, is to go for Quarterstaffs so that I can get additional experience. What I'm going to try and do in the shops as well is get whatever attack speed I can, because we don't really need to worry about damage because we have so much damage. Get as much experience gain as I can because I'm getting my melee damage from leveling up. And the Quarterstaffs are quite unique for this challenge because they also get damage scaling when you level up. So, well, their base damage scaling is for level. You can see here they scale on your character's level by 75% and 50% of melee damage. One thing I will need to get as well is definitely going to be one more reroll. Oh, lovely. Definitely going to need to get some HP just to make sure I can survive. To be honest with you, this is not my first attempt. I died by running into 2 red balls on wave 11 and was like, wait, why did I just die? And then I realized I only had 22 hit points. So need to make sure that I'm focusing a little bit more on that. The nice thing though is that the Quarterstaffs are medieval and primitive, which means you are gaining the bonus of HP, you're gaining the bonus of dodge and armor. So as you can see here, they get primitive max HP, medieval armor and dodge. It's a pretty crazy combination because you don't have to worry about too much scaling overall. One more reroll, not Quarterstaff. Thank you, game. So yeah, goal is get as many levels as we can, don't run into things, get super strong, and see what we can do. I have not completed Danger 5 on this character either. I'm not sure why. It's actually kind of cool when I look at the fact that you get all the scaling, because it also means that we're not locked into one specific item type towards the late game. Like if I decide, something really cool drops a nice legendary and I'm like, oh, I want to swap to that, I have scaling for it already. Because, I think in the other video I did the other day, I swapped and got the Obliterator, and having the Obliterator just gave me, I need to get some attack speed. It gave me almost no damage because I had no range damage. And I had like 3 range damage or something stupid, but I had like 400 melee damage. So with this character, you don't actually have to worry about that because you can swap at any time because you actually have some additional scaling. And then the other thing I'd really like to try, and I'd love any input anyone wants to give, if you want to leave a comment on which character to try for this, but the other day I noticed these random like loot goblins that they've added into the game that look a bit sketchy, and after killing 5 of them I've unlocked a new legendary item that gives plus 70% to resources dropped. So I'm trying to think of a fun character to mix that with and just get like crazy money and resource drops, but I'm not really sure which one to play. So yeah, any ideas I'm open to. Let's get some crit. I think we can get that. Yes, I think that's fine. One more reroll, more experience gain. What's my experience gain on now? Holy moly, 125%. That is pretty crazy. Hopefully this isn't going to be too sketchy with me having got the 50%. Nah, I think we're fine. It's such an early time in the game to be getting the celery because obviously this wave I get 50% bonus XP, but then every single wave from here on out I'm gaining 5% more experience gain. Okay, they're not dying as quickly as I'd like. It feels a little bit tough, but we just need to group them up a bit so that the Quarterstaffs can slash through and damage a lot of them at the same time. I also just noticed I have 27 out of 25 health. I don't know how the logic in that works, but I'll take it. Let's get a little bit of damage percent, dodge. I'm not going to say no to that much dodge. And now we need more Quarterstaffs. 2 melee damage, actually we don't want that, but I'll take the max HP. Yeah, that's good. Definitely need to get a bit more attack speed as well, because horde waves get a bit overwhelming. But I mean, so far so good. This character I feel is pretty strong. You know, from level 10 now, I literally should have 20 melee damage here. And that's without picking up any. So we're just getting so much damage. And the nice thing with the quarterstaffs is, as you level them up, like in rank, they scale even higher than before. Like there's some items in the game that, you know, it's like the shuriken. I think it's 25%, then 50, then 75, then 80 or something along those lines. These ones are pretty similar. You can see 75, 50, 85, 65. That 65 is huge. It's an additional 15% scaling from your melee damage. And obviously we are getting a ridiculous amount of melee damage at the end of every level up. So, well, I mean, I say ridiculous, it's only 2, but we level up quite frequently. We'll go with some luck and attack speed, and let's get another quarterstaff. Oh, that is a very early mouse. We will take it for more money. I do not want that. We have 5 armor already. We don't need that, but we'll get this out of the way. Trees down, 1 hit is always a good one to have. But on to wave 8. Only thing on this wave you have to worry about is the guys that charge. Obviously wave 9, we've got the big guys. That's my favorite wave to get a bit of a pulse check on how well I'm doing. Because if it takes really, really long to kill the big guys, it means that on a horde wave, if there's like a cursed walrus, for example, we are in for trouble. And it's just a good indicator for like, cool, when I see one, dodge it, don't try and tank a hit. You want to make sure you're not getting hit by that. But even these walruses will take in a few hits to kill. So we're definitely in need of more damage. But you know what, all we have to do to get more damage is level up. That is literally it. There we go, we got more damage. And once I get my quarterstaffs upgraded, that's just going to make such a difference. I think what I might do is just combine 2 of the blue ones now. I want to see what the purple one gets. We want some speed. I should have taken the attack speed. I'm blind. I really want this, but that is a lot of gold resources to spend. Only have 5% crit. These only have 8% in total. Okay, let's just buy that and see. I mean, look at that, 100% and 80%. Goes from 45 to 56 damage. We'll lock you as well. And I'm just going to grab that for some HP regen, because we've got 3. Although I do have 5% life still, so that's quite nice. He died quite fast. That looks good. I think that looks good. I have neglected my HP again though, as I'm just realizing. Because we only have 24, so I need to get some more of that before the horde wave comes, because there's no way I'm not going to get hit. So I think if we can get a bit of health, you know what, that crate right there, I can feed it. That crate is going to have something with health in it for me. The game wants to provide and give me a good run. It's going to happen. I mean, it didn't happen, but I'm definitely not going to complain for 20 luck. And sure, let's just take that for some extra damage. I want dodge and attack speed, thank you. 1 roll. 1 more roll. 1 last roll. Man, all of them are crap. I really wanted HP. Let's actually just grab both of those. That's pretty nice. Actually, I think I might lock that. Padding is always good, but we want padding later and cursed, so we're not going to get padding now. But yeah, still only at 24 HP, so I need to make a plan for that. I wonder if this character gets no HP for leveling up. I think that might be the case, because I'm level 16 and I have a bonus 15 HP, which means I literally still only have 9 hit points. Oh, you lose 1 hit point per level. I did not pay attention to that. Okay. That's his negative, clearly. I really should pay more attention to things. I don't feel like it is massively indicated though. So, there is his downfall. Okay, well then I guess we just need to be a little more cautious. And I'm going to need to spend some of these lovely level ups on getting some HP. Because running around with 23 HP at this wave is quite terrifying. That being said though, we have good damage. So we are killing things quite quickly. We just need more health so we don't die. Come on, give me some cheap items that give me health. Medical turret, sure. Lifesteal, do not care about you. I'll take more armor. I'm definitely taking 12 dodge. There is 8 max HP. Again, not the greatest, but better than nothing. Get another quarterstaff. Last reroll. What do you have for me? I think that's worth it. 20 luck is always good. Okay, 30 HP going into a horde wave. I am scared, to say the least. I don't know how well this is going to go, but we will see. I'm 100% going to play corner strategy here, though, because I don't think I can afford to get hit much. Problem with the corner strategy is it's good for this, but if you do get overwhelmed and you need to move, you are pretty stuck. Don't give me a shot. Okay, he died pretty fast. We can wait for towards the end and then just dash through and pick up all the resources on the floor. Okay, we're surviving. We're surviving. Only thing I'm terrified about now. Oh, a perched shark. Oh, he's dead. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. I honestly can't even pay attention right now. My eyes are just trying to focus on where I can and can't stand. Oh, this is hurting my brain. Can I run through? Yes, we can. Okay, cool, nice. Oof. That was rough. Max HP. Attack speed. That was very, very rough. Yeah, we'll definitely take both of those. And you. What would be insane is just to find, my favorite weapon in the game. Oh, how I want to buy you so badly, but I cannot. I don't really know what else I want to look for right now. I mean, that gives me max HP, so that seems good. Attack speed, crit, and range. That's quite expensive. But I only have 2 crit chance, so I think it's probably about time that we start to build that up. Up to 36 health, I really want to find the leaf that gives you HP every round would be utterly broken, because then I don't have to worry about the negative impact of this character. But we have insane damage. We just need to survive. I think I just need to play a little bit more cautiously than I usually play, like I did in the previous wave, instead of running through and trying to actually just be out there in the open. Just rather play a bit safe so we can survive, because I just need to get over like a hurdle and then my character is super strong. Because 107 crit, and that was probably one of the blue quarterstaffs. We have nothing first yet. There's a lot of potential for this run to do very well, and we want to get that. Yeah, you know, we want to make sure that we get that. Also curious as well, for anyone who is not a frequent watcher, because it's a new channel, but anyone who is a returning watcher and has watched some of my videos, is it interesting to see the fails? Is it worth uploading a video that I don't actually... That's insane. That's insane. We're getting that. 20 dodge is huge. Is it worth, like, if I do a video like this and I only get to wave 15 or 16, is it something that would be worth uploading, or maybe just like a snippet of the fails? I'm always curious about that, because what I've been doing at the moment is, like right now, this is my 3rd time trying to record something today, and I failed. So I guess the name of the channel is Average Gamer, but I don't want to be uploading videos of me just not getting anything done and then people aren't interested in the channel. So I've been thinking of the idea of getting the channel to grow a bit more first, and then actually, not a failed compilation, but in the beginning just show the attempts I did to get to the point where it actually works. But yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback on what you think would be interesting, and then we can definitely start including those. I need to find more time in the day to record. Between my normal job and life outside of that, I barely have any time right now to record, so I'm just trying to squeeze these in when I can. Oh, stop making me spend all my money re-rolling. I'm just gonna get the crit, whatever. Okay, come on game, give me something big. We have a horde wave. Come on. I mean, I want that, but 5% more enemies was maybe not the play. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be a challenge. Don't know if we're going to survive. Okay, that walrus took way too long to kill because he is not cursed, which means when the cursed ones come, we are in for a struggle. I'm going to play semi-corner for now. No, I'm just going to play corner. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I didn't get much attack speed, and I haven't been lucky at all with my item upgrade, which has been a bit difficult. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, the dodges are coming in clutch. Holy moly. Hopefully we don't have any walruses for a while. We're doing it. Ish. All the stage is looking scary. I need to run through. Also, we do have the jerky, so if I can run through and pick up a few fruits, and then get the regen, or can I just run through the whole... What was happening there? Why was I not dying? 4 armor is pretty... No, we want HP. Come on, game, don't mess with me. Oh, I just did the 4 armor anyway, what a waste. Oh, only 48 health, that is not great. Can we afford all 3? Yes, we can. There's a quarterstaff. Thank you. One more reroll. I want that. That is pretty big. Okay. We survived that. Sadly, a lot of things were unkilled, which means a lot of lost resources. I can't believe I didn't notice how much HP I'm losing. I'm blind. But we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. I think, like... I mean, a fishhook would be lovely. Or just one cursed quarterstaff would be nice, because then that can hit quite hard. So when the big guys charge in, we can get a good slap on them and get them killed. Please don't be cursed. Thank you. But we're pretty strong, I'd say. My biggest fear right now, I think, is health. Because that hit me for 11, which means armor-wise, we're in a pretty good spot. You know, I can survive 5 of those hits before I die. We've got some regen, we've got some life still happening. So we're in a good spot. I think the important thing is just making sure that we have enough health that if 2 or 3 hits come through at the same time, I don't suddenly just drop to low HP, and my health just keeps going down and down. Give me health. I'll take melee damage. I'll take crit. I'm not finding anything I need. Except for that, that's quite nice. That is interesting. That is actually interesting. I already have 13%. That will kick me up to... You know, this might actually be what saves me. Because I know that lifesteal is terrible for late game. Sorry, not lifesteal, the gloves are terrible for late game because you lose any tardigrades. But I think it might be the right decision now. Just to get me to late game. Please kill that thing, thank you. I really want to get my crit back up, because, well, not back up, I don't want to get it up. Because we are already struggling to kill things, and critting would just mean double damage. I think the quarterstaffs have 2 times crit. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Never mind, he's dead. We have a lot of, like, direct damage, so that's always good. But again, just worrying about taking damage and only having 44 hit points. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but the dodge that I got earlier is coming in so unbelievably clutch. Because I'm dodging like crazy. It's actually letting me run through and get the kills I need to get. Oh, fishhook. Thank you again. 12 max HP, more lifesteal. Lifesteal, XP. Okay. Lifesteal dodge. Lifesteal. Right, well, 55 HP on a boss. Let's see how we do. Oh my word. Oh, thank you for the dodge. Thank you for the dodge. We need a lifesteal up a bit. He's quite annoying when he charges like this. I find it hard to deal with the boss like this when you are melee and you can't really get in there too much. Although now that other enemies have spawned, we're able to get in a bit better because we... Oh, pay attention, pay attention. Pay attention. Come on, give me that lifesteal. Give me that lifesteal. Ow. Ow, that's not the play. That's not the play. Oh, that is tough. Oh, that is tough. Okay, I think we can kill him. I do think we can kill him. Thank you. Oh! That was quite scary, to say the least. Please let this red item be something game-changing. Because that was a struggle. 54 HP at this level is... Oh, yes. Oh, but at least 8% crit. I can't not take that. I need it. I can't believe I'm hunting for hit points. What is going on? We're just going to lock that because we do have the fish hook. So hopefully that can curse some things. I think the best way to survive the final wave is going to be armor and HP for everything now. I have good damage. I have the lifesteal. I just need to make sure that when I do get hit, which is 100% going to happen, I need to make sure that I can heal it up quickly and that it's not taking like a quarter of my health in one hit. And then I think we should be able to clear wave 20. That is the goal for this, is wave 20, but obviously if we can get it a bit further, I would love to take that. And I'd love to find a scythe. I think a scythe would be cool. I want to have Grim Reaper vibes with insane lifesteal. And then we can just stack up health and armor. I mean, obviously that guy's curse, that is just so unideal. And there's another one. Okay, he's dead. Okay, we got him. We got him. Tree. Oh, no, great. That's unfortunate. Garden we don't care about. Luck we do care about. Dodge we don't. I'll take 6 HP. I'll take 6 HP. Did not get cursed. I don't need more lifesteal, I don't think. 37% chance to heal for 1. Max 10 per second. Anything over the point I'm at now is, I think, just a bit of a waste. But we'll definitely take crit. And I want to stop rerolling because that is 48 buckaroos per reroll, which is just insane. This is feeling kind of exciting, actually. I was wondering what the emotion was that I'm feeling. It's a combination of happiness and excitedness. Sorry, happiness and anxiousness. So I think, yeah, I think that's exciting. It's strong, but not stable. So it feels like I could die very easily, but also feels like I could do really well. And those two things combined is definitely an exciting feeling, but also a scary feeling. I just want more armor now, because what are we on? 15 armor is good. It is good, don't get me wrong. But more than that would be even better. Because then, I mean, that was 20 HP that I got hit for there, but I healed it up really quickly. But for the boss waves, we're not going to have this many enemies to hit, where I can heal up literally 10 per second. So we need to have a little bit more armor. No, go away padding. There we go. HP, max HP. This is just annoying. Why is nothing getting cursed yet? 10% more damage against enemies, sure. More XP. We'll actually take both of those. We'll get one more upgraded. And a little bit more crit. And onto the boss we go. Let's see how we do. Come on, game. I think we can just circle this guy. He's pretty easy to deal with. And then we leave one of them up for a little while. Get him a bit lower. Otherwise, we are going to get overwhelmed with enemies spawning. No, other one, go away. We need to kill just this one. Thank you. He's dead. We need to get this guy lower. We only want to kill him though when there's like 10 seconds left in the round. Which goes against the grain because we want to kill lots of enemies, but I do have 14 curse. Actually, it's not that high. I was going to say I do have a lot of curse. I don't want to deal with too many cursed enemies, but I actually don't have that much. So we'll farm the stage a little bit. I just don't want to deal with 40 seconds of bonkersness. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep away from him, but he keeps charging at me to die. Okay, well, I mean, that's a wave 20 clear. I'm happy with that. We've got some progress here. Maybe we get some crazy red items. Okay, I think we can kill him now. Yeah, okay. And now the stage should start to just get overwhelmed with enemies. Yep, there they all come. Holy moly. This is why I didn't want to do this from earlier on, because it can get a bit too much. Okay, more lifesteal. Oh, giant spelt, but not cursed, so bye. That hurt me on the inside probably as much as it hurt you to watch me do that. So I'm sorry for that. Do I want attack speed or do we want HP? I think we'll go for attack speed. We've got a decent amount of HP now. What I'm going to do is... I should have bought that. I'm going to just try and find... I just spent all my money like a potato. We need... Thank you. Things got cursed. Hopefully both. 2 cursed quarterstaffs going into the next boss fight is going to be good, because we're going to have another 2 bosses to deal with. But we're not going to have the same like swarm of enemies to deal with afterwards. So I don't know how far we're going to be able to take this character, but we're definitely going to try our best to get as far as possible. And I would love to find some spyglasses in the shop so that I can actually reroll for things without going broke. Or just, you know, any economy item under the sun would be greatly appreciated, game. If you can hear me, please, because I'm feeling pretty broke. And yeah, still need crit. Oh, I think the only thing I don't really need to worry about right now is armor. But there are so many other stats that we could definitely get. You know what? Sometimes you just have to take what the game gives you. It's not the greatest, but look at this damage scaling in comparison. For level 1, that's not bad. I probably should have taken the barnacle that I just skipped past. Ooh! You are interesting. Hit in an enemy, spawns a projectile. I will definitely take that. That gives me some AoE. That's useless because, yeah, obvious reasons. I'm just going to go straight into the boss and hope that we can kill them. I think we should be fine. We have a lot of lifesteal and a lot of armor and so much dodge. We have a lot of everything actually. We're doing well. We're doing good. This is fine. This is fine. That sword's going to cost a pretty penny though. 600 buckaroos is a bit rough. And also, I don't know why, that's the second time I've said buckaroos today. That is not a word I use in my day-to-day life. But yeah, let's just pretend it never happened and we won't do it again. But yes, it's going to cost a lot of money. And we're going to not even maybe have enough to buy it based on how much cash I have right now. So we are in desperate need of some money makers and some spyglasses, so that we can actually start doing some re-rolling in the shop and looking for things that we need, i.e. everything. 668, we'll take that for more damage, more pickup range, a little bit of armor. Oh, it got cursed, nice. So I think we can recycle you and just grab that. That is crazy damage. That is probably gonna overtake damage by a long shot. Let's see how it does in this wave. Why am I only seeing 494 when my quarterstaff is doing so much more? What is going on here, game? Why is that so weak? What? What is happening? Hits the enemy for spawn, slows them, damages them, burns them. I have elemental damage. This is like the perfect weapon for me to scale with. Is it the range? Is it because my range on it is so low? That's not... Oh. Nope, there it goes. Okay. It was turned off? I don't know what just happened. It went from doing nothing to suddenly doing double my quarterstaffs. I'm beyond confused. Maybe it's just good for the AoE. Maybe it's bad for single targets. I'm not sure. But either way, we are blasting a bit faster now, so this is what we want to see. But yeah, economy is feeling rough. That's the most bizarre thing. It suddenly has a whole bunch of damage. Oh, I guess it just needs lots of enemies to bounce off. Cool. Mirror. Always nice. Reroll. Do we go for max HP? Yeah. Oh, there's a quarterstaff. Let's actually just recycle I don't really know what else to be buying weapon-wise, to be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna keep kind of searching until I find what it is that I'm looking for. This is pretty nice as well, so we're gonna try and get that cursed. Let's actually do this, and then we can use the mirror on whatever gets cursed in the next round, if anything does get cursed. Because both of those are pretty good. I think the XP would probably be the best. Or the bag. Actually, no, the bag. I need resources, yeah. I need that to get cursed. Because we are broke and we have no luck. I think if I don't get something really good soon, we're probably going to fall off around wave 30. So I'm hoping that that happens. But yeah, I really don't know what was happening in the beginning of that first wave. Look at my damage now on that weapon in comparison. That's just bizarre. And nothing got cursed. That's just fun. Go for the Kraken's Eye. What do we see? One more reroll. Absolutely insane. That is the item we have been needing to counteract my HP loss every round. I wonder if the projectiles that bounce out of this thunderstorm also lifesteal when they hit. I would imagine they do. If they do, that's pretty crazy, because it means that when I'm up close on a boss like this and projectiles are bouncing out, I'm getting all the lifesteal that I need. That would be quite interesting, but I'm pretty sure. Wow, look at this damage. It did 4 times my Quarterstaff. Wow. Okay, well, I don't really know what weapons to go for now. I'm just gonna look at what looks fun in the shop and grab it. Destroyer would be amazing, but we do need to get ourselves a little more range as well, because we need things to attack a bit further out. So yeah, I think I've got like negative 84 range right now. Wow, that is rough. But you can see with the lifesteal and the armor I have, we are in a good spot. Hopefully something's gotten cursed in the shop. I don't really know what I would prefer. Crit chance. Bag. They both got cursed. Okay. The game is rewarding me for my patience. Hunting trophy. I don't even need to care about cursing that. Problem is, I need to crit, and we only have 26%, so it's not going to do too much yet. I mean, 26% chance for it to crit and then a 33% chance for it to hit. That's literally like an 8.6% chance for me to get a bonus resource. That is not high. That is not high at all. Well, the stomach needs me to be at full HP when I pick up consumables. So we should probably get that. And also my luck is not high, which means there's not that many consumables for me to be picking up. But, oh, that one gave me some more HP. We can just get them at the end of the round as well. So that's fine. Let's see to make sure that we're full health when the round ends. And then we can get 2 HP, 2 HP. Wait for it. 2 HP. Oh, I took damage. Wave 27, we have our next boss wave. I still think we're going to define for a little bit longer, but honestly it's the overwhelming amount of enemies that is killing me. Well, not killing me, but bringing me down on HP, as you can clearly see. But we lifesteal it up quite quickly. I need more AoE, ouch. Because, yeah, my Quarterstaffs are falling off astronomically now. So we need to find another one of these Thunderblades, or something else that's going to do some good AoE. The positive is that I can pretty much buy anything that I want, because we have damage scaling for everything. But finding them is expensive, because, yeah, reroll costs are insanely high, and I go broke very, very quickly. Yeah, this is feeling a little bit rough. Oof. Okay, wave 30 may be a bit of a challenge. Okay, well, we're on wave 28, and things are getting a little bit spicy over here. I'm dropping pretty quickly in HP, because there's just so many cursed enemies that just take so long to die and are shooting projectiles out. And my Quarterstaffs are doing little to no damage in comparison to my other weapon. So we are not in a great spot at the moment. I may have to do a round or two of just, that's hurting. Oh, man. That's okay. I got quite unlucky with not getting items to get my reroll price down. But it's another Danger 5 completed. I'll take it. I'm happy with this. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.